everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Rise of the Ordning. We are jumping back on into things, which I'm so excited for. And as we do, I have a couple of brief announcements before we get rolling. First of all, hello, if you are live with us on Twitch, hello, welcome on in. Make sure to snag your bingo card. And if you need to dip, this will be up on our YouTube channel, which is at Muse Mythos, on the weekend. I've been slacking a little bit on the weekend, so I apologize. But, and if you are with us on YouTube, hello, we hope you are doing well, and come hang out with us live on Twitch, which is at Zari the Muse, on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. So a couple of things. All the socials are linked either in the chat or in the description below. We also have an amazing friend hanging out with us for this episode, which is our good friend Bathrobe Wizard, or BW. So make sure you are following him on TikTok, which is linked in the description below, or I'm sure Lunar, who is on top of things, will drop that link shortly. And just one more quick thing. We are bringing back our sponsor from last week. So if you are looking to get some dice anytime soon, make sure you head on over and go to, hold on, I need to scroll up so I can get the code and read it out loud. I did not have this pulled up. I thought I did. I apologize. Go on, head on over to fanrolldice.com/MusesMythos, or you can just use code MusesMythos10 at checkout. They have a whole bunch of really great stuff. We were all looking actively last week, so make sure you check that out. And Lunar's dropped that link in the description below, or the information will be in the description below. Or if you are in our Discord, that is in the affiliate codes. So thank you, Fanroll Dice, for sponsoring this episode. We appreciate you and coming on back. And we're gonna jump on into things, which is good because I'm excited and my players are nervous. So
I'm never nervous, DM.
Oh, that's definitely never nervous.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
Look, false bravado. False bravado is the
bravado? Do you mean bravado?
No, bravado.
Is that really how you say it?
Huh?
Or am I getting gaslit?
I think you're
getting...
I believe it's pronounced gas lamp.
Gas lamp?
False, I have enough false bravado.
I'm right for once. I'm never right when it comes to pronouncing things, so I'm going to...
It's one of the Sly's intentional...
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah, you know, like...
Fine,
yeah, because otherwise
sure.
It's illegal.
Oh, shut up. Shut up, Nicholas. Shut up, Nicholas. Don't talk to me about this. I'll fight you.
That's not my name. That's not my name.
Okay, we're gonna get on.
We'll talk with chat tonight. You're welcome.
I'm reeling in. We're gonna get on to things, and get a little bit of a recap, especially because we were missing a player last week. Welcome back, Shorty. We appreciate you and are so glad that you are here. And let's get into it. Hold on, my Google Drive is taking forever to load, which is probably because I have literally 120 pages of notes all in one document. It's fine.
I'm scared.
It's fine.
You know where you can move those. You know where you can move those, right? To me, to my drive. Then
to
they'll
your
load
drive?
Yeah.
DC, your computer can't handle it as it is.
Damn. Kenny coming for the throat.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
not
not.
wrong, though.
The truth.
Okay, last we left off, the group had just landed in the Frost Giant Stronghold of, oh my gosh, why? I had this last weekend, now I can't pronounce things. It's your curse! It's your curse, Sly. Svardborg. With their new friend Odds, they're hunting for both the conch that the group needs and something that Odds needs on the longship of the Jarl. Their path north was very interesting, lots of passing of the time, divining information, and dealing with the trek of the perilous north. With the ship waiting for you for 48 hours a couple of miles away, you used your new feather token, which turned into a flying rock, to get you closer. You scouted out the stronghold from the sky and chose to land at the northern area, which was a little bit less busy, one of the buildings that was kind of half being dug out. What you see rings true with Felgolus's scouting mission. There's yetis, you see some frost trolls, you see some frost giants, and a couple of humanoids that seem to be working for them. You did not, however, see Nyx's aunt and Komori's creator, for lack of a better term, the Necromancer Lilith. Exploring to get your bearings, the group wandered into one of the half-dugout buildings and straight into some very aggressive frost giants. After slaying them, you were ambushed by a creature that you kind of forgot about, not gonna lie, the imprisoned white dragon. The group went on the defensive as she attacked, aggressively charging and breathing frost on the group. However, Odds, remembering Tazira's connection to the dragons and that her mate was chained to the ship he sought, took the very risky approach of trying to smooth things over, telling the dragon that they're there to free her mate, and agreed to return her eggs, which was a surprise. With a persuasion check of 33, I went back to look, managed to convince the dragon to stop attacking you. She stood down, and a very, very tenuous agreement was made. She said that she would give you 2 hours before she retreated to the mountains nearby, which would likely cause a ruckus as she flew away, and that she would let you live and rest in her lair for a bit if you were willing to do the task of returning her eggs and freeing her mate. And this is where we pick up, as you have just finished an hours-long rest and were given instructions as to where the Frost Giant Jarl's longhouse was, and likely where he kept his treasure. So, my friends, as you take this moment to bandage your wounds, to kind of take a quick power nap and eat some stuff, it's a little rough with the dragon kind of looking over you. After a bit, she climbs back into the rafters and into this bell in this kind of forgotten temple. You see a couple of smashed and desecrated areas, as well as some sort of ice like altar, and the very much evident her hoard in the corner that is completely covered in ice.
So I presume we should not probably go for the horde right now, and she is in the building.
Yeah, she is literally watching you.
Yeah. At some point, I'm gonna lean over and whisper to Odds, "What the fuck was that? How the fuck did you do that?"
Do what?
I convinced the dragon to not eat us?
Well, that's why you're here, right? To save the dragons?
He's gonna blink, because, Sly was incredibly tired when this was being discussed.
No, that was absolutely not one of your missions. It was just talked about that there were dragons.
He's gonna just kind of blink. I thought this was like a Sly forgot as,
nope.
as due to
Odds just
the sleep.
Odds just misremembered because he's old.
So when Felagos, what is his name? Felagos was explaining everything.
Felgolus, close.
Yes, that is it. Odds basically disassociated so hard his eyes went wall-eyed. He just totally was like, these people like dragons. They must be here for the dragons. Good enough.
Uh-huh. He's just gonna kind of like look at him and go, uh-huh. Yep, totally. Yep. That was on purpose.
Nailed it!
And then I'm gonna look over at Tazira and be like, what the fuck?
I will connect to your head instead and go, yeah, no, I have no clue what that was back there, but honestly, that was really smart, and I'm thankful, so you know what, I think this is why fate brought him to us. Oh, it's right here.
And then he's gonna wiggle his eyebrows.
The rest of the party just sees Tazira ponder manslaughter for a moment.
Must have been a really funny joke.
Yeah, you know? He was talking a lot about himself and all his deep emotions. It really was, Komori.
Yes. You know me. My emotions definitely one for joking and laughing about.
We're just gonna give you the most deadpan look and just be like, okay.
All right. On serious topic, though. Hey, DM, am I remembering correctly that the dragon also told us where she heard a lot of humans screaming from, which is where we're assuming the test subjects are?
So what she told you, I will bop you back on over to our absolutely ginormous map. So what she told you is that the humans are housed in this room, in this building, right here. And if you will ask, she will communicate that while they are housed in this building during the day, they are working on chipping out the ship at the moment. And that the Jarl's longhouse is right here, which is where likely his treasure is and where the Necromancer has been doing her experimentation in.
Okay, so A, we're probably going to have to deal with Lily whenever we go into the longhouse. B, do we want to try and go across land? There was that chain that might be a little difficult to cross in a hurry, or do we want to try the water?
Did you just suggest the freezing cold water?
Yes, I did just
Pass.
suggest cold water. I'm
Ravasi, you can't see Sly's face. Sly is making the face.
Oh, come on. A light, brisk swim is not gonna hurt you guys.
Komori, you would know that this water would literally kill them in about a minute.
I don't need to know that.
No, Komori would know that.
No, I'm saying they don't need to know that.
Komori's suggesting it. Oh no, Komori wants to kill them all.
No, it's a test to see who's actually if they're really gonna notice it all. If they're gonna be like, Komori, are you good?
I'm not swimming in that. No, thank you.
It was not a good suggestion, but I thought I'd offer it just in case anybody had any bright ideas.
You're better than this, Tazira.
That's
Thank you.
In all fairness, she's just a girl. You gotta let her have fun.
uh-huh.
I don't
That-
have fun. I do work.
Exactly.
And where's that gotten you right now?
Ooh.
Suggesting silly ideas.
Are you on, Komori?
I don't know right now, and I think the cold's having an adverse effect on my personality.
Yeah, so let's maybe not get into the more cold water.
Okay, so we're just gonna cross a rusty chain potentially during a fight. Cool. All right, I just need to know if that was the course we were gonna take.
Or
We literally
the other
have options.
option is walking around the
magical.
top as well. That is an option.
We literally have options for magical transportation of the flying sort.
I mean, we have a room, but I don't trust the rock's not gonna get shot down by frost giants. Is what I'm saying.
He is going to take out his lute, strum a little bit. I can cast fly.
Beautiful. Alrighty.
Odd still has all the chicken feathers all over his head, and he's like preening them with his fingers, and he looks up and goes, "What are we talking about?"
We're strategizing. Do you have any strategy odds?
For what?
That's what I thought. Forgetting
To be fair,
y'all.
I don't think he needs strategy where he's typically going.
This is true. You raise a fine point there. Alright. Not me checking how much I can carry or push. I can push, drag, or lift 330 pounds. Wow, I'm strong. Holy shit.
I was gonna say, what's your strength score?
11!
You can also cast it on other people.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, well, concentration DM.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm trying to see what is... It's like one of those logic problems. Do I need to cast it? How many uses do I have to use if we also have the broom and we have 5 people? But I could always hold odds and maybe Tazira, who are much lighter, and fly them with me, and Nyx and Komori could go on the broom.
Or I will also remind you, you can walk around the top.
Why would we walk when we have magical flights? That
Sure.
do not require...
Absolutely, if you want to use your spell slots, go for it.
Ha ha ha, that's... It's just a charge. It's a free charge I get.
Speaking of the top, this is, like, the stuff that's on the top of these houses is just slick ice, right?
Correct.
Is this something that the crampons that I bought are gonna help with at all?
Sure.
I mean, yeah, I don't dislike that idea then. I'm more so just worried about one of us, falling down into a Yeti and dying.
Mm-hmm.
Also, are crampons the little feet thingies? What are those again?
Yeah.
Then
The
yeah,
little...
it would be treacherous. You definitely will have to make some checks, but you can absolutely walk around the top if you have those.
I guess, do we want to walk around the top with a fun little coon of flying as a backup?
I mean, it
Sure.
might not hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're giants. How often do they really think of looking up? They're already up.
I feel
I mean-
like that question is going to immediately bite you in the ass, Desira.
I don't know, but it could be that their heads are already so far up their own asses.
Ah, these are frost giants. Also, Lilith is lurking around her. Do you not think she's got, like, some sort of invisible sensors or some bullshit?
Oh no, we absolutely have to look around for magical traps.
Hmm.
That's why I have
Alright.
magic.
Alright. It has been... He's gonna get up and stretch. I'm assuming it's near the end of our short rest.
Yes.
Well, whatever we decide to do, we should probably get crack-a-lackin'.
Okay.
What did you just say?
Crack-a-lackin'.
What
Okay,
what
let's
kind of
get
made up
back-
language are you using?
Oh, it's something from my family's old world, a weird phrase, I think.
Okay. Alrighty. So
This is my excuse.
no, it's fine.
This is my excuse
It's
for
fine.
every reference, every stupid shit. And he could just be wrong, okay? Ravasi lies.
That's
He
true.
could just be lying.
That's true.
This is
Bossy
a reliable
lie?
narrator.
Like a rug.
Uh-huh. And a damn good one at it.
A
Um,
very
you see,
pretty rug.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So with that being said, you guys oh my god. Sly. You guys wave at the white dragon in the rafters, and she just kind of nods at you and says, 1 hour until I make ruckus. So essentially there's gonna be chaos happening in 1 hour. And you guys walk out the tunnel. Where are you heading?
guess it's time to start climbing a building? Or ferrying our way up via the broom?
You guys.
I mean, I
Ferry
can
our way up the
fine.
broom.
Okay. Komori, don't you have a climb speed?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Komori just like sinks her nails into the ice and starts climbing up. Easy. It's easy for her.
Wait, I'm trying to like lift odds up onto your back.
Thanks, Twinkie. Wait for me, fishy.
Yeah.
How can I wait for you if you're just on my back? Come on.
I know, but I thought you were leaving without me.
No. Come on.
Oh,
I
you're the
gotcha.
best.
And
Only Sundays.
you guys strap on your crampons. There we go. That was a very weird tongue twister.
My coupons?
Your coupons. And Tazira ferries up Nyx and Ravasi to the top of this kind of giant iceberg. And as you're looking down, the ice is unnaturally clear. You can see like the destroyed parts of the buildings, and you can see like frozen skeletons of fish and like small ice creatures. You even see what looks to be some sort of like probably Arctic fox, and it just absolutely destroyed under you as you are beginning to walk on top of this glacier. So for the sake of things, are you guys going, so a couple of things to note. There are two giants on these two boats that are still having a snowball fight and chucking huge snowballs at each other. It's been like
impressive.
It's been like an hour and a half and they're still going at it.
I'm glad they're having fun.
Yeah, they seem to be having a great time. And then it looks like over here there's a group of a couple of yetis and a frost giant and humans. And they are chipping away at the ice and kind of making a lot of noise. So, are you trying to pass up north? What is your goal to go about things?
It seems like we're gonna be sneaking with Pass Without Trace regardless.
Yes.
What was... It seemed like Sly doesn't really have... We want to go kind of like to one of these northern buildings anyway, is my understanding. Sly doesn't really have a preference on which one. Gosh, I forgot the pings are so tiny. Sly doesn't really have a preference on which one we try first.
So, what you would know is this building is barely dug out. It looks like this building is dug out and livable. The dragon told you that this is the giant, like, house.
Yeah.
And then this is the Jarl's longhouse.
Yeah. And then this is where...
You guys are right
Lilith...
here.
Yes, and we've been told this is where Lilith has been seen.
No. Lilith has been seen in the Jarl's longhouse. This is where all of the humans are, but currently all the humans are not in there, so it's likely empty.
Okay. Okay, well then Sly does have opinions, that I think is the plan to kind of sneak around this way, like this.
That way definitely has more guards. So...
Yeah, but there's less people, so
and
we can successfully sneak.
Yep, so that one has more guards and a little bit less space, so you will have to roll a higher stealth check and some acrobatics or athletics checks. If you go around the top, it will be a little bit lower of a DC, but you're going to be going for longer, so you're going to have to roll a little bit more, but the chance of getting caught is less.
Okay.
So those are kind of your trade-offs.
I was gonna say, do any of us have Pass Without Trace?
Yeah, Tazira just cast it.
Tazira's literally casting it.
Yeah, as I'm currently in the hand motions of it.
Okay, I was not sure. I just wanted to double check.
So you're going to have to stealth more, and if you absolutely fail and slip off, it's going to be detrimental. Up north, it's a little bit easier. You can stealth less, but it's more slippery, but the chance of you getting caught if you fall is less.
It's only about 15,000 feet. 1,500 feet, excuse me.
Where would you like to go?
1,500.
South or clockwise or counterclockwise?
I think we could potentially risk going clockwise, but also I'm pretty stealthy. I'm gonna look at Nyx. Nyx, do you have any grand opinions?
I'm pretty stealthy.
Okay.
All right, I guess the question is, how much do we trust ourselves to not fall off? Because the big boon here is if we fall off on one, then it's not that big of an issue, but if we fall off on the other, it is.
The only way I'd really fall off is just probably from, like, getting hit from anything else, so... Hard to say on that, but I mean, if there's even if it's a little longer, it might be better to go the longer route if it's going to mean less we have to worry about.
Or we all tie ourselves to Komori, and if someone starts slipping, she can dig her claws in and keep them from falling.
Well, let me look. Do I get this for freezies? I might get this for freezies. I don't get this for freezies. Oh, cool. Did I even prepare that? No, I didn't. Okay. Honestly, I do like that idea.
Okay.
Sure.
With rope, you all tie yourselves together, giving you a little bit of space in case you need to cut it. Komori's in the lead. Which way are you going?
Alright.
South it goes.
Alright, are you guys alright with taking the longer route if it means that it's less chance getting caught?
Sure.
Alright.
Okay.
So we shall do that.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check, everybody.
Maybe I will.
And we're adding 10 to this.
I'm guidancing myself. I really needed that guidance.
I rolled a 24.
Sly, by the way, you have a DM inspiration from chat.
I will definitely use it on this because we do a cumulative, right?
We don't, but I'm cool if you want to pass it off to somebody.
Yeah, I would like to pass that off to Komori.
Komori rolled a sleight of hand, girl.
Komori rolled a sleight of hand.
Okay, and sorry, Lily was getting
It's the
off
same
my desk
thing.
and was being super distracting.
Oh, you're good. What were you saying, Shorty?
Mine aren't pulling up. I got an 11 plus the 10 then.
Okay. Sounds good.
So 19 total for Komori.
Okay, so we got 21, a 19, got
18.
27, an 18, and Ravasi's 20-something.
34.
34. Dear lord.
I rolled an 18 and plus 6 plus 10.
Okay, you guys begin sneaking...
I gave that D4 to Komori. Thank you, chat.
You guys begin sneaking over the top. Komori leads you a little bit further away so you don't feel as worried about making noise for the group that's digging here. And they're digging loudly. You can hear them. One of the Yetis is yelling out in kind of like a encouraging, keep going voice. But it's scary, like intimidating. And you hear the Frost Giant occasionally bark orders, and the people are quiet. They are working. But you take a little bit more of a north route. Go ahead and, for the sake of things, I would love... There's going to be 3 acrobatics or athletics checks in order to make your way around here. And I will tell you now, depending on the DC is 12 because of your crampons. And depending on how things go, it will affect some things. So the first one's going to happen as you are passing kind of by this area. You feel pretty stealthy. And your stealth is going to assist in accommodating for what happens if somebody drastically fails this athletics or acrobatics check. So,
what I am going to do to try and help with this is I'm going to have a broom floating by our side. I'm just going to keep it like arms height by the side of us, so if somebody falls, they can catch onto the broom and try and hold themselves up.
Okay. Okay. I would love if everybody could roll me that acrobatics or athletics.
Guidancing myself.
Not bad for an old man.
I'm not raging.
It's okay. We'll take the first one.
Mine's a natural 2023.
Okay. What happens is you guys are going. It's going pretty well. You're feeling pretty good. Tazira absolutely slips. And she's like so concerned about keeping the broom forward for other people that she doesn't quite catch it. However, Nyx is right there and just grabs the back of her robes and her feet are like running in place for a second before Nyx sets her back down. You guys have passed the area above.
I just barely passed that. I was so scared.
Okay. Go ahead and make another one kind of as you are over in this area. And the DC is a little bit different.
I'm assuming, can we just keep Desira as the little button, or do you want all of us?
No, you can just keep Tazira as the little button.
I'm guidancing myself. Oh, okay. I'm still doing it though.
Need these digital dice in real life.
I rolled a 3.
The DC is different this time. Okay. Shorty, what'd you get? And go ahead and roll, Kenny.
Mine's a 13, 10 plus 3.
Okay.
And this the stealth you said?
Yep. No. Acrobatics or athletics.
Oh, I already rolled the athletics.
Well, there's 3 checks, honey.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. We're kind of seeing what's happening here. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
You guys are fine. The DC was considerably lower because there's less stuff in this area and less chances. And you feel like you have stuck around decently. You feel pretty stealthy and you feel like you're not slipping or sliding. There's nothing super intensive. So the last and final check is going to be as you guys are you stopping in the giant's house? Are you attempting to climb down here or are you going on top of the Jarl's house? What is your aim?
Okay, so the treasure's probably in the Jarl's house, right?
Correct. That is what the dragon told you.
By this point, what I'm actually going to do, because, did I prepare it? I swear to God I prepared this. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? You know what I'm actually going to do at this point? Is I actually will ask if the party's willing to stop for just a moment. And I am going to cast Arcane Eye.
Okay.
Wait.
Alright. Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. What you're doing with that little spectral eyeball, not sure it's a great idea. If there's a necromancer in that building you're going into.
I was about to say, either she's going to see it and we're fucked, or we get information.
Alright. Carry on.
I'll look to the rest of the party.
I mean, yeah, do whatever you feel like you're gonna do. Just, as long as it doesn't get us into too much hot water.
I'm
Do
going
what I do. Flip a coin.
at that, Tizira immediately is actually going to move into the safer option at odds, egging her on, and is instead going to cast Detect Magic. As you guys watch a couple of the freckles on her arm kind of light up for a moment in a constellation-like pattern. Alrighty. Other option, but at least let us know before we're about to step onto any magical traps. Do we want to stop at the giant and try and sneak in, or do we want to drop in right in front of the Jarl's house?
I mean,
I doesn't really have an opinion, I guess.
Okay, well, this way, right? If we go over here, we're probably going to have to deal with the Yeti. Maybe two. If we go here, we might be able to avoid them, but if anything goes wrong, we might have a Yeti come in from the back and attack us there.
Well, I couldn't see where you're pointing at all, but I think it's okay to just go in and let one come from behind.
Alrighty. Then I guess we're going on top of the Jarl's house.
Okay, go ahead and make another. I'm keeping your stealth check. Your stealth check is affecting a couple of things. But go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics check as you pass over this kind of narrower area, and you're in sight of this frost giant, and you're making noise on top of here. Okay.
Mine is a 13 again.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 13 now. Thank God.
Okay. That's 12
I
from
rolled another
Obasi.
12.
And Komori? There's a moment where Ravasi almost slips, and in Ravasi slipping, it's like the slow, like, no, 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 as you're sliding across the ice, losing traction for just a moment. And I imagine that, like, Tizira's getting pulled along with Ravasi, and Komori, like, digs her crampons in, and you manage to anchor and correct a bit, using the broom. And it's, like, a very scary moment where you're like, we don't know what's below us. The giant over here is still, like, making a ruckus and throwing snowballs and is not really paying attention, and, like, we just see you guys slowly sliding and then correcting. But nothing seems to come for you after waiting for a moment.
Gorgeous.
Okay. How are you disembarking from the top here?
I'm alive.
And we're on the Jarl's house now? We
So
can move there?
now you are on top of the Jarl's house, so you can go over here.
Question.
Answer.
If I peek my head over here, is there any kind of window on the top here?
So there are windows, but they seem to be completely frosted over, and you actually kind of, like, pull at one, and it looks like they have not fully chipped away the like, there's, like, a huge ice block on these. You could attempt to melt it. However, there's a frost troll and a yeti and who knows what in there. So the safer bet might be to go down to the first level and kind of sneak through the door that you know they've definitely broken through.
Is this all made out of wood?
It's made out of, like, huge... It's like a very typical Nordic longhouse, and it is made out of huge logs.
Alrighty, I mean, I'm cool with ferrying people down with the broom.
And it has not quite been an hour. I would say it's been, like, 40-ish minutes. So if you want, you could attempt to ferry down and see if this Yeti is going to even notice you, because this is like a good 130 feet away.
Mm-hmm. And what I'm actually going to try and do is I'm going to try and keep to this area right here where I imagine it overhangs, and just pop out the littlest bit and then go down and pop back in to try and keep the wall hiding us.
Okay. So I'm going to have everybody re-roll stealth checks. You do still have the effects of Pass Without a Trace, if that is what you would like to do rather than attempt to break in a window.
I'm going to guidance myself. Oh!
That's okay. You're within 30 feet of odds. So he is going to give you a wink and say, "May Bob butter your toast." And then you get to re-roll that on my reaction.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
As it becomes
Blessed be the Bob.
You watch as while Tadira is staring you guys down on the broom, there is another check mark in Bob's favor.
How did she even do that?
Okay, so 24 from Odds, 25 from Ravasi, a 10 plus 3, 13, 23 from Tazira, a 23 from Komori. What did you get, Nyx?
I did roll a natural 20, but
Oh.
with my disadvantage, I got a natural 1, so unlucky.
Oh no.
Okay, guys, bad news. I can't do it twice.
Zari.
I don't know if this is what I want to spend my last good portent on. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, take a 17.
Okay, that is a 24 then.
Okay. So, as you are ferrying everybody down, I imagine that you ferry down Komori first, because if Komori's to be attacked, Komori can tank it, right? And you're kind of taking a chance to ferry everybody down, and Odds is hanging off the edge, and see, there's one time where you and Nyx are going down together, and something like a snow bank almost falls on top of you, and Nyx slips, and you're both going down, and you just feel the magic sword come around you, catching Tazira almost, and Tazira almost catching Nyx, and you're quiet, and you don't hear a noise as you're like in the silence for just a moment, and you manage to ferry everyone down into this huge door, and you don't hear anything. What would you like to do?
You're literally just gonna see Komori go, fuck!
Okay, let's get in. Let's get this conch and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah!
This is fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
I'm not panicking. You're panicking.
What are we talking about?
Sorry about it.
Okay.
You open the door to the Great Hall, and you're trying to open it as quietly as possible. There's a bit of the effects of the muffle from Pass Without a Trace, and you don't feel like any of the sentries who are patrolling hear this as you slip inside. You see that there's snow tracked on the floor, and this great hall seems to be illuminated by continual flame spells on torches on the walls. There's cold bluish light in them as the whole thing is cast in that. You see 6 massive wooden tables. They're roughly 5 feet tall because they're for giants, arranged around the room. You do indeed hear a couple of people laughing in the corner, and see frozen meat strewn around. And with that, we are going to drop onto a different map. I need to clear a place. Hold on one second. I did not do this preemptively, which would have been just way too smart. As you see 2 frost giants,
I see 2 dead frost giants and a dragon.
You do indeed see that. If you head on over to the left side, kind of center of the map, there will be a big area revealed in the middle.
Okay. I am the frozen. Hold on. Roll 20.
Shorty, you missed my little statement. I could not, for the life of me, get all of the, because it's like a map that has multiple things. I could not get them to match up. Like, I could pick one to match up, but none of them matched up. So ignore whatever you see on the screen and go with what Roll20 says. And you guys are coming in this door.
Oh.
And as you see this space with the iced over meals, you see two huge, well, large wolves by technical terms, sleeping on the ground and eating dinner at a table you see two huge frost giants. And they both turn as the door opens.
Question.
Answer.
Are the wolves lady in the tramping it?
No, they are just laying on the ground sleeping. But it does seem
I
that...
thought they were eating too.
No. They're just sleeping.
They've just got an intestine between them.
Sure, they can be lady in the tramping it and have an intestine.
I was gonna say,
them.
there are two wolves inside of you. They're lady in the tramping it.
Oh my gosh.
I keep rolling 15s!
Help? Hello? I need a refresh Roll20. I lost my... I have no... Okay, we're good. I was like, I lost everything. I can't see anything.
Are we on the same map as before?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, it's just in a different section.
Ah, okay.
It's one of those, typically
Everyone.
with a lot of modules like these, you... What?
I think something funny is going to happen.
What?
To Zyra and odds.
Let them! Aww! Okay, but typically when you have like a module like this, you have maps of the area, and it's one huge map that has all the different like little areas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those. And I didn't cut it up. I probably should have just cut it up, but I was lazy, I guess.
We all have those days.
It's fine.
Can you add me in for a 19?
Yeah, I can. Add turn. Okay, I believe I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. With that, Odds and Zyra, you guys end up on the same initiative round. Do you want to move together, or do you want somebody to go first?
I feel like we gotta roll to see who goes first, right?
I mean, Odds is nothing but the gentleman. He would say, ladies first.
Okay. Well, I am going to bonus action, take my starry form. I'm going to take, I'm going to take form of the dragon for this one. And then I am going to slap down a moonbeam. I'll do a 3rd level moonbeam right on top of these wolves. Let me get my radius out.
Okie dokie.
And then I will roll that damage. Can I get con save? Yeah, con saves.
Indeed you can.
I don't think that makes them werewolves, Cece.
We'll find out.
I failed both of them. That's a 4 and a 10.
Beautiful. Alrighty. And whenever they start their turn there, they'll have to do it again.
Okay. Go ahead and leave that up for me as Zyra goes into her typical form. Enlightens the moonbeam. Is there anywhere you would like to move through these open doors?
Question, how high are these ceilings, and is there anything that looks throwable in this building?
So the ceilings are probably like 30 feet high, because this is a huge, giant-sized great hall. This is where they feast. There's plenty of things that are throwable. There's a couple of different torches that have the blue continual flames on them. There's like a whole bunch of frozen food and cutlery on all the table. The giants are not neat. There's like kind of half frozen and destroyed carcass in the center of the room. Whatever you are looking for, let me know.
Yeah, that I'm hearing terror. And I am going to press myself against the wall, looking into the room via the gaps and hinges or something.
Okay, sounds good. Odds, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
So are we at the top or are we at the bottom? Like, are we at the top of the doorway or the bottom of the doorway?
You're on the ground, and the huge door swung open, and they noticed the door swinging open. So, to make things easier, it's as if, like, this door's now open. Right here. If that explains things.
Okay, perfect. And then there's a gap between the top of the door and the ceiling, correct now?
I mean, not really,
Not a
but
lot.
not really, because these doors were made to keep the cold out. But the door's open, so if you want to walk through, you can.
Got you. Okay. I was actually going to try to hide at the top of the door now that it's open to get away from, out of the range of the wolves. Because he doesn't have a lot that reaches quite that far. And after the dragon, he's going to be a little more cautious, even though he would never admit it. So he's probably just going to chuck a fire bolt and see how this goes.
Okay.
Because he also has not seen everybody else in combat very much yet. Just like twice. Do.
Who would you like to throw a firebolt at?
One of the dogs. Probably the closer one. This one.
Okay. That is 30 is definitely a hit.
Oh, goody. Because that could have been bad if it missed. 23. And then he is going to do his customary, come here, fishy, and hide behind Komori as always. Oh, actually, no, he'll climb on Komori's back. He enjoyed that so much. If Komori will allow, he will ride Komori into battle like we did with the giants.
He literally doesn't. He's actually kind of here for it. You've grown on her.
Komori's already kneeling down.
Oh yeah.
As she rages, he just kind of like steps up. And he's only like 40, 50 pounds, so I don't think it would slow Komori down in any...
Exactly. Like,
right.
She doesn't remember having a grandfather, but she knows this is the best grandfather she's ever had.
Aww.
And I did have mage armor on after the giant fight, so
yep.
I will just leave it at that, and I will put my token on Komori.
Okay, sounds good. This wolf is already starting to not look so great between the firebolt and the moonbeam. Nyx, it is your turn.
I'll aim. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast both wolves, I think.
Okay.
I'll just do the bottom one first. It's an 18 to hit.
Hits.
It is 6 damage.
Okay.
And then the top one is a 28 to hit.
Definitely hits.
It is 15 damage.
Okay.
And then Nyx will just she'll hide around the corner in case a boulder gets launched at them. She doesn't want to be subject to that.
Absolutely. Okay, it is the wolves' turn. They make Constitution saving throws before anything happens. Boop, boop.
Oh, damn. Amazing. Holy shit.
The top one fails epically and takes that 30 radiant damage and whimpers. You hear like a horrible whimpering sound. The bottom one succeeds, which is Very good for that amount of damage. And takes a decent amount of damage and is looking awful. And you hear them you watch as they turn around to the Frost Giants, and you hear one of the Frost Giants yell, "Go!" And one of them absolutely takes off. They have a speed of... Whoop. Okay, hello, please. This one moves here. This one moves here. And in the open door, they can kind of see... Here, let me see. Hold on. Let me just double check something. Oh, they might not be able to get you. Yeah, they're not going to be able to get you. Okay, so they will dash out the door. One of them, the very hurt one, runs there, and the other one runs out here. That is what they can do.
Oh, hi, puppies.
Okay, Komori, it is your turn.
Oh. Brother. Oh, good. They've come to me. Wait, where'd I go?
You're under odds.
You're under me, I'm sorry.
I was like, what the fuck? I was so confused. Oh, man. Oh, God. I am going to do what I do best. We are going to rage.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna rage, and then we're gonna do claw, so 3 attacks into the wolves.
Okay. You're gonna do the one in front of you first?
That would be correct.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. So, first one.
$13 just hits.
Woo!
And that's going to be 4 plus 3, so 11 slashing damage. You, like, fully reach down and rip out one of the tendons of its leg, and it, like, collapses and is looking like it's on its very last leg.
I mean, it's on its last 3 legs, technically.
Okay, whatever.
I'm
Smart guy.
sorry.
Take psychic damage. No, I'm just kidding. 26 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Look, if I take psychic damage, you're taking it with me.
You're okay, fair. You kill this thing, whatever. It's fine. That's all you get for that joke.
Well, you know what? In that case, I'm just gonna slide to the right. It's to me.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
Take back now, y'all.
16 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Woo!
Okay, with another 11 damage from your rage. This one's also not looking too great. We're gonna kill these things before they get the chance to go.
Oh yeah.
Because they had to dash. Okay, Ravasi, is now your turn with the Frost Giants on deck.
Yep. It looks like these guys are pretty well handled, so let me just, do I think they are... Oh, no, I don't think they are. Ravasi is gonna look at this Frost Giant and go, pretend I made just the funniest joke, and is gonna cast Tasha's Laughter.
Love that he's like, pretend I made the funniest joke. Oh my goodness.
He's busy! He doesn't need to actually.
Busy, that's a 16, I just missed. Yes! Which one did you do that to?
The lower one.
Okay. This one is now falls to the ground in a ruckus.
Wait, shoot, hold on.
What?
I can't do that, it's 30 feet, never mind.
Oh, just kidding, you're right. Good catch. Thank you for being honest.
You're welcome. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How close are you from me now?
70.
Fine.
I don't need a cone anymore.
Fine.
My wolves do nothing except our fodder.
That's how it goes, though, don't it?
It's fine.
Fine. I don't get to make him laugh. He thinks about that in his head and gauges the distance like, shit.
That's fair. What would you like to do?
To Zari, you see him kind of like pout a little bit as he like stomps up,
Grumbling.
grumbling, and then he goes, do this instead. And he is going to cast Hypnotic Pattern on the both of them.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. I will keep the 16 for the first one because it was a wisdom saving throw. You're welcome. And I rolled a 15! Okay.
You see him chuckle to himself, grumble, walk up, cast it, and then like be absolutely delighted.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and linger that square for me?
Yeah, let me linger.
And
that
they are incapacitated?
Yep.
You don't get another save or anything. You're just fucked.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for a minute.
For a minute. Beautiful. Anything else on your turn?
Ross is gonna look back at the rest of the group and go, get your free hits in. And that'll be all.
Okay. The frost giants are incapacitated looking at the pretty colors. Is it when they get hit they can remake the saving throw?
If it takes any damage, the spell ends. If it takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Okay.
So
we should
my genius thought is that we frantically search around and see if we can find the conch, and then hit him where it hurts.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's all.
Okay.
You get a free crit.
To Zyra, it is your turn.
Let's see. What's the movement here? Oh, way too much. Let's see. I am not going to clap their balls because I don't want to wake them up.
Clap their balls.
So I will instead hold the ball clapping scarcely closer. I'm readying it.
There's
Trust
just
me.
so much light in this corner.
Just
Guess I'll just walk forward and pull a Komori action potentially.
Okay. Yeah.
Moria.
You hit and absolutely eviscerate this one. So Odds, you watch as on top of Komori's shoulders, Tizira walks over and are you doing your claws or your teeth?
What I think she just goes over is like she just does her claws and she just like gently just parts the throat like one would a curtain.
Oh my gosh. Just absolute acid starts pouring out of this creature and just falls.
Odds does that thing where you have sympathy pain and you kind of like gasp, but he holds his crotch instead of his throat.
Okay, so the wolves are out of commission, and these guys are out of commission for a minute, right? Correct?
Yes.
So, do we want to...
crits on incapacitated creatures?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I think
So
crit's only on paralyzed.
So, yeah, I think crit's on paralyzed. So, would you guys like to either, number one, but you know what? I'm making the decision. I'm the DM. I'm in charge. We are remaining in initiative order. You can use your action to search more in depth and head around if you would like to loot around this area. Okay.
Question, DM.
Answer.
Did the other conch give off any kind of magical signature?
It did.
Gotcha. Alright, so if worst comes to worst, detect magic is what to go for here.
Okay.
Alright.
To Zyra, you have your movement. What would you like to do?
Beautiful. I will hop on the broom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because each one's 10. Let's see. And...
these are 5 feet.
Oh shoot, these are 5? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
so
these are normal. I was not gonna make you fight on...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gorgeous. I am shooting towards the back on the broom right now.
Okay, you're gonna not want to be in the hypnotic pattern. Because I
Doesn't
don't...
it only... I think it only triggers when it goes off.
Does it? I don't remember.
I mean, I'll avoid it if need be. I don't have any problem with that, but I think it only affects you when it initially goes off.
I think you're right. Okay. Sounds good. You're not actively looking, so I'm going to say that you cannot see much other than what you've seen yet. Odds.
Mhm.
You do not have movement because you are on top of Komori unless you would like to climb down.
Sure. He knows that he is supposed to look for something. He does not know what it is. He does not know what they mean by the conch. So he will climb down and start looking for gold or anything interesting or dice of some sort.
You find a whole bunch of frozen food, like meat, half torn off legs that are like completely frozen. Some of them are still in ice blocks. That's what you see as you enter.
My buddy will love these. And he'll start sticking them in his little bag. He's thinking of Felgos, even though he doesn't remember his name.
I love that. Okay. Just saving him raw meat. Okay, go ahead and move yourself to one of the tables. Okay, Nyx, what are you doing?
It doesn't seem like we've caused any stir outside.
No, it does not.
Nyx is gonna beg Komori to help her drag the wolves inside so that they don't leave that for things to see as they like walk by.
Very smart.
Yup.
Okay, I will say for the easily enough, you guys can drag one inside this round. Okay. If you both use your action.
Yes.
Okay.
Worth it.
Ravasi.
Alright. Time to look around.
Okay, go ahead and move around and make a perception check.
I'm gonna go this way. Perception check. Not investigation?
You can make an investigation check instead. You'll have different things.
9. I see jack shit.
No, you see a lot. You just see a lot of gore and food and, like, crudely carved silverware and spoons and bowls. And you're kind of peering in this area and you see haunches of deer and goats and huge fish hung up.
I have a quick question.
Quick answer.
These doors, I get the sense that they go perhaps to an upper floor.
Correct. You would think so. There are multiple floors.
We just need to go up, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Bonus action?
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. To Zyra. Which way are you going?
He said the doors over here lead to up, on the bottom.
You're not sure.
Yes. We're not sure, but
So
like
there are two doors.
That's my guess.
There is like a heavy curtain.
All right, I don't care about curtains. I've run through theater curtains before.
Desirous blowing through the curtain.
Absolutely, just getting slapped in the face. No actual decorum here. Ooh, I might be getting myself fucked over. It's okay. And I am going to go here, and as I am dashing, I am going to be looking, and I'm not going to cast Detect Magic, but I am just like closing my eyes occasionally and trying to see if I can sense anything.
Okay, so as you open this door, it looks like a kitchen. There is no creatures in here, but it does look like there are a couple of meat haunches that are kind of seemingly being prepared.
Gotcha. I will ping that in people's heads.
Okay. Odds. You finish shoving stuff. What are you doing?
I hear them talk about going to another floor, so I'm going to run back to Komori and try to get on her shoulders again when she's done with the wolves.
Okay. I will say that if you help them this round, between the three of you, you can get the other wolf in and the door shut.
Oh yeah, he thinks he's really strong.
Yeah, honestly, Odds isn't helping too much, but it's an extra hands.
He's
Hey, I'm
there for
stronger than Rivalsi.
Yeah, fair. Okay. Nyx and Komori, are you trying to get the other wolf in?
Yes.
Okay. The wolf is brought in, and you get the door shut. You kind of listen for a brief second, and from what you guys can hear, it doesn't seem that there's anything that noticed.
Hey, Fishy.
Yeah.
You know the two big guys over there? Can we just take their weapons while they're standing there doing nothing?
Are they standing there doing nothing?
Yeah, they're staring
I
at
mean, they've
pretty
been moved
lights.
for like several minutes.
Several seconds.
Yeah, you know, I think, honestly, yeah, I think we could.
Okay.
You know, I think you're just the girl for the job.
You begin to walk on over there, so you can go ahead and use your movement.
And technically I use my action helping Nick, so I just get the
Correct.
movement and bonus action.
Correct.
Okay, yep, I got 40 feet, boy!
But do you get Komori action?
Yeah, I don't know. Is my name Komori?
Komori action. Okay.
Every action's a Komori action.
Ravasi, this is round 4. What would you like to do? Where are you going?
I am gonna chase after Tazira, so I'm gonna dash. I can get to here.
Okay.
That'll
Tazira
be
leads you into a kitchen. Okay.
Yeah.
Tazira, it's your turn.
Alrighty, well, I guess I'm gonna find out what else is in here and trust my compatriots.
This is the most tense searching. I feel bad doing this, but like it's a minute, so we need to be careful about movement and stuff.
Yep, so busting through this door first.
It is a pantry and a cellar with a whole bunch of frozen food in it.
Gorgeous, and there is no way out of it. Fantastic.
There is a door up north.
Up north? Oh, beautiful. I will bust through the door because I still have 20 feet of movement.
It is another frozen pantry.
Motherfucker. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I feel like Ravasi can just feel this frantic frustration.
It was a 50-50 shot, and yeah.
Are you gonna tell me to start going north? Go
Yes,
north, go north.
Ravasi, this is just pantries. It's just pantries. It's just meat. I don't want any meat.
And you see like dozens of harpoons, there's nets, there's coils of rope, there's curtains that are made of stitched walrus hide, there's salt, there's wine and ale, but there's definitely nothing intense. Okay.
Oh, okay. And because I know that, I am just going to use my action and dash back 50 feet.
Okay. I will say if you okay. Go ahead.
Oh, it's just not measuring. What? Okay, there we go. That's where I can get.
Okay. Are Odds, Nyx, and Kamori the little gang on Operation Steal Giant Weapons, or is there other things that you guys would like to do?
I mean, Operation Steal Giant Weapons doesn't sound awful.
Yeah, and we snap our fingers like West Side Story the whole way.
You might, I'm not, because I'm trying to hold on to you.
Okay.
Oh,
So
he fears nothing.
you two, I will say the two of you can definitely steal one of these guys' axe and start dragging it away. Nyx, if you want to try to go for the other axe, you are welcome to. It'll be half movement to drag it away, but, or if there's something else that you would like to do.
These guys. No, I'm just gonna dash down and get
I
going.
was not to be a. Well, we know that the bottom's wrong. Go up, go up, go up.
It's
I
just
don't know that the
pantries
bottom's
down
wrong.
Here, Nyx, no, it's just pantries.
Well, you should have said something before I wasted 6 seconds of my life.
Quick question, DM. Good God. Quick question, DM. After you recover.
You should have told me before I wasted 6. It's so specific, but it's around. Okay, I'm sorry. Shorty, I appreciate you. Okay, go ahead, sorry.
So I know that they're very large, but instead of dragging the weapons away, would I be able to have Kamori put them in my bag of holding? So they just have no access to them at all?
Sure, yeah, you can absolutely tuck one of those things in your bag of holding.
Excellent. Excellent.
Here, let me see. Kamori, how many feet do you have?
I have 40 feet of movement.
Okay. You will have
But I
to...
can't use my dash.
Okay, so you will have to dash. You know what? I'll say that you can dash. Odds opens his bag, and you guys can shove it in. I'll say you can get both of them this round. You guys are working together. It's fine.
Fair enough.
You're the best.
It's fine. Okay, Ravasi, that is round 5.
Okay.
Kenny, we need a team name.
Kenny, you guys end up, like, up here.
Team Mini
don't
Monster.
don't they need to roll against my hypnotic pattern?
No, it triggers when it goes.
Yeah, it's just when it goes off, supposedly.
Oh.
I'm trusting Cece. I didn't read it. I didn't look it up. If somebody wants to look it up and prove me otherwise, I'm down to, make them roll.
It quite literally just says, each creature in the area who sees the pattern.
Oh.
Oh,
no.
The pattern appears for a moment and vanishes.
Okay. So then, yeah, they're fine.
Okay, so then I don't need to keep lingering. Haha. There we go. Get that out of here. Okay, I dashed 60 feet.
Okay.
I really should have just... Actually, no. Can I go back and go to Zyra and hop on the broom?
Yes. Yes, you can.
And can I hold my action so that when Zyra goes the movement and finishes, I can go my other 45 feet?
Sure. I'll let you hold
It would just be 30.
It would be like a dash action. You can hold a dash action.
Yeah, just be the 30. Cool. Cool. I'd like to do that then.
Okay. Sounds good. Zyra, it's your turn.
Alrighty. It's time to dash.
You do.
All right.
Zyra,
dash.
as the door opens, you hear shouts up above, and then 2 horrifically large crashes.
Okay.
It's fine.
What do I see?
You open. Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting that I have to reveal things. You open the door and you see just kind of what looks to be like some sort of back entryway and stairs. giant size stairs. They are huge. Like, you're gonna have, like, they're like 3 feet tall. You're gonna have to really climb.
Well, Ravasi's going.
Yep, everybody gets a ping in their head. I found the stairs.
I can't move Ravasi. There we go.
Ravasi, the stairs are difficult terrain.
Okay, I get that far. Oh, these are gonna be obnoxious. Just take me with you to Zyra.
Okay. Odds. Are you deferring to moving with Komori?
Odds?
God, I can't believe Odds died.
BW's dead.
Oh no, the odds were against him.
Oh my god.
Jail.
Here's what we'll do. I assume he just stepped away for a quick second. So, Nyx, what would you like to do in this moment? Are you dashing to try to get north?
Yeah, I'm just following them at this point. Do I have to go like this way?
Yeah.
Okay, I can only get to like there for now then.
Okie dokie. Okay, Komori, you have stolen weapons. I guess the plan is, are you guys going to stay and gank up on these frost giants, or are you gonna try to go and, like, maybe barricade the door?
I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna look over towards Zari and just go like, are we going or are we staying?
I feel like if we don't kill them, they're going to raise an army on us in a couple minutes.
Okay, so maybe just kill one in the pattern for right now. Start with one and then do the other.
Yeah, I really don't like the idea of an army coming up on us from behind, because somebody told them.
Honestly, fair and valid.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's kill these dudes, I guess.
Okay. That has been communicated. Ravasi, are you continuing to go, or are you gonna come back down?
Ravasi, is Zyra coming up?
I mean...
Did I
don't-
miss your decision?
No, you heard the whole conversation. They were kind of yelling.
Okay. No, Sly was reading a potential spell to use, and was not paying attention.
They said they would rather kill them now instead of letting them kind of escape and go grab an army.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. If that's the case, then yeah, Ravasi will drop.
If you want to wait around for everybody to ready something, you absolutely can.
Yes, I think I would like to do that.
Okay. So, however, you are concentrating on something, so you cannot ready a spell. Because concentrating on a spell and readying a spell holds concentration. So just keep that in mind. So Ravasi, if you would like to hold something, you're welcome to. Although you're kind of concentrating on this, so
I'm holding on the spell, so
okay.
Yeah, Ravasi will just be like, "Tell me when you all are ready."
Okay. You're readying, dropping this when everybody's ready.
Yes.
Okay. Are you continuing to concentrate on Moonbeam, or are you readying an action to move it?
So I looked at the duration, it actually only lasts 1 minute, so it would blink out right before... Well, I mean, actually...
No, it wouldn't. Because we're only on round 6.
Yeah, so I will actually just ready an action to move my Moonbeam where I have the little circle right now.
Okay, and then go ahead and position yourself where you'd like to be.
I am actually pretty good right here. This gives me a nice little choke point.
Okay. Odds, what would you like to ready before the it gets dropped?
He is not very impressed with these, so he's just gonna ready a firebolt again. He is not worried about these giants as much as he should be.
Okay, are you gonna stay there, or do you want to climb off Mori?
Oh, me and Komori are ride and die.
Okay, sounds
Amen.
good. Nyx, where would you like to be, and what would you like to ready?
I guess I'll just get on this one and get ready to attack him.
Okay. Komori?
Yup, I'm gonna be ready to. I guess I technically lost my rage.
You would have lost your rage. If you would like to re-rage, you are welcome to. As a bonus action, and then hold.
Too bad.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Too bad Odds wasn't just like smacking you for 1 damage, just like coo.
Ow.
Help.
No, sorry. For the past few rounds where I wasn't attacking, Komori was stubbing her toe.
Excuse
1
me,
damage.
it is an action to stub your toe for 1 damage, technically. So,
Even the baby toe?
yeah.
I just smack Komori in the back of the head every 6 seconds.
Okay, you will have to re-rage. All right.
Yeah, that's fine. I was saying that would explain all the short-term memory loss.
Okay.
But also all the short-term memory loss.
Ravasi, it is your turn, so you can technically drop this and choose to attack now.
Yeah, I will pull out my loot, drop the spell, and then immediately cast a fairy fire on them.
Okay. They now have advantage. And
well, only if it's a dex save.
They both fail. That is a natty 0 and a 5.
Hold on, any creature in it. I'm trying to see if I can finagle it, because how I was gonna do it is
Like if you did it from below, you might be able
there.
Okay.
There we go. Perfect.
You're good.
All right. Get
Okay.
your advantages, fellas.
Okay. So with that, your actions all trigger. Let's go in order of how they would trigger. So to Zyra, I'm rolling 2 moonbeams, I assume.
Indeedy.
I rolled
Roll.
amazingly. I rolled a 24 and a natural 20 for 28.
I spells level 1 moment. I did a too high spell level. I don't know why that happened.
Okay. I will add that damage back.
There we go.
Okay, so they take half of that, rounded down, is 9 radiant damage. Cool. That was your held action. Held action next is Odds. Which one are you firebolting?
Whichever one looks like it's more injured.
So they're both equally injured, but you're within melee range of this one, so you would have disadvantage on this one. The one next to you, but you would have advantage on this one. Or normal. Yeah, advantage on this one.
Okay, then I will attack the one I have advantage on.
Okay. From Fairy Fire. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I didn't transfer. Hang on, let me see. How do I pull up the
Oh, there it goes.
D&D on chat?
It just came
Oh, it's
through.
just slow.
It just was slow. 29 to hit. Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll me some damage. For
15 damages.
fire damage. Beautiful. Next up was Nyx. You have advantage and you can take your 2 attacks.
Alrighty. The first one's a 20.
Definitely hits.
Alright, it is 12 damage. And I'll Great Weapon Master the second. And it's a 22.
22 definitely hits.
And it's a 26 damage.
Dang, with Great Weapon Master. Beautiful. Okay, and then Kimura, you had your hailed action.
Yup. So
You
attack,
do
so-
have advantage
Just the
because
one
of Fairy
attack?
Fire.
Is it just one attack or two then?
No, you can take your 2 attacks.
Oh, okay. Or yeah, because I think it's a bonus action with the claw. Oh no, it's just once on each turn when you attack with the. Oh, okay, so I can make
you can
one
take,
additional.
You can take
Oh,
all
okay.
3 if you do claw form. And they're all at
Yes.
advantage, my dear.
Ah, fair enough.
Crit fish.
I am being the support.
I didn't, but
I am barding.
I'm barding.
Bard
Am I
skill.
barding right? Okay, beautiful.
Am I?
Go ahead with your next one.
there we go, and last one. Okay.
Go ahead and check your crit first quickly.
Oh, I did not crit.
Your last one was only a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll one more time for your advantage because of Fairy Fire?
I held the thing on that. That's what. Oh my god.
Just click it again. Kamori action. Okay, so as all of these, so Ravasi, you drop it, and immediately they light up in a burst of energy. And as all of these quick succession, the moonbeams over them, it's just radiating light. The firebolt goes off. Nyx is wailing on them. Kamori is slashing, and already they're not looking bloodied, but they definitely took quite a few hits in this quick succession action. Good job, guys. And we are now back in, well, like, way more active combat as it is their turn. And as it is their turn, they do indeed have to roll to see their Constitution saving throws. The top one fails with a 10 and takes 15 radiant damage. However, the bottom one succeeds with a 24 and takes half of 15, 7.
7.
Okay.
Yeah,
And it is now their turn as they begin to look for their axes and do not find them. And in rage, they pick up one of the ice chunks next to them, this like huge chunk of ice, and they are going to turn around and you know what? They're going to use an improvised weapon at Kamori. So that is a
Sorry, Kamori. I'm so happy they chose you.
16 and a 24 to hit. Or sorry, 16 and a 14 to hit. I read that so wrong.
Oh, both are gonna miss.
Okay. This one is going to... Yeah, it just got hurt by Nyx, so I think it's going to do the same thing, because it's not very smart. So...
Tank.
Nyx, that's a
Doing so
21
great.
and a 26. I rolled so well.
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay, I'm going to, since they are good at this, it's considerably less damage, but it still is a decent amount. So I'm going to roll a d12 and add 6 is what I'm going to do. So that's 16 plus another 12 for their strength scores. So what's that?
28.
Yep.
On both attacks, it would take 25 armor of Agathis cold damage.
Oh my gosh. Total or each?
Each hit, so 50 total. Cold damage.
Damn. Okay. As Nyx tanks these hits, 2 bursts of, or it's cold damage, right?
It is cold damage, but mostly I needed the temp HP, so.
Oh, okay. They are completely immune to cold damage, so never mind. I added damage.
Okay, it still explodes and temp
Yes,
HP.
yes, it does still explode in temp HP. Okay. Tazira, it is now your turn.
Alrighty, I am going to move the moonbeam to be off of them and move it back onto them and clap their balls. Just entering it again.
Balls
Your
are...
balls feel clappeth.
Dear Lord. Somebody clipped that out of context completely.
Oh shit!
They
Who said that to my husband?
They succeeded on both of those, unfortunately. However, that is still oh my gosh, 16, 8. That's 8 damage. And
Beautiful.
then, which one are you hitting?
The one that's hurt more on top, and I actually have not 19'd since Felgalus.
Oh. Okay.
So I get 2d6, was it?
Yes, you do.
Oh,
Yes. Okay.
Holy crap! Good job.
So that's 16 plus 12 is another 28 damage as a radiant burst, and you feel that little moat of possibility that Felgalus had imbued in you. These guys are not looking good.
beautiful, and I pop my head back around the corner.
Okay, odds, it is your turn.
Okie doke. And I still got Fairy Fire. I'm just going to target the one directly in front of me with
Yeah,
with,
Zari didn't even need to
whatchamacallit.
crit fish. She just got the crit.
No, she didn't. Just killed it. I'm going to attack with Shocking Grasp, just because he's right here in front of me, and he disrespects these giants.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're literally clapping their balls.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that's kind
excuse
of
you, I'm
that's kind
tasing
of in
them.
your eye range. 16 just hits, but go ahead and crit fish.
Also, I really have the unfortunate realization of, actually, if someone did send that to my husband, that wouldn't even be, like, in the 100th top weirdest thing I've said to him. I am immune to being bullied or blackmailed. I say stupid shit in person.
I say stupid shit all the time. Okay.
Early me.
17 tase damage to the balls.
You literally reach out. It's right there if you would like, and they're tased completely. Indeed.
Speed bag maneuver. Pa, 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 pa,
I
pa.
thought you said
What'd you think I said?
No. Okay, we're moving on. We're moving on. Nix, it's your turn. What do you want to do, Nix?
Nix will attack this giant twice.
Thank you, Shorty. Thank you.
Flies on something tonight. I apologize.
It's okay. Get your laughs out while you can.
It's a
Oh, God.
20.
It's a what?
20.
20 net or dirty hits.
Yeah, 13 damage.
Okay.
And she'll try and great weapon the second attack. A 17 to hit.
Definitely hits.
It is.
At advantage?
Yeah. 23 damage.
Okay. She great weapon mastered, so she subtracted 5.
Right.
Okay, this guy's not looking good as Nix, you're pretty proficient at fighting these large creatures at this point, and you are running around in between his legs, pulling, like, cutting through some tendons, you're scratching up his arms, and just fully bodying this giant, and he's starting to fall to one knee, staggering.
Very good. That's all I do.
Okay, Komori, it is your turn.
Okay. Here, but her. Do what we do best. Komori, punch. Oh wait, that's right. It's advantage because Fairy Fire still, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes.
Remember, kids, when you think, aren't those people really good at what they do? Even though they've been doing it for years? No, some of us are still garbage at it.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Aw.
your damage.
I'm making a funny and being motivational. I'm just rolling my attacks first, get them
Okay.
out of the way.
Sounds good.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Komori, with odds on your back, how do you kill this thing?
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm literally just gonna have odds act as like just be like, odds, do it to him, and just have him land like basically land Shoryuken onto his balls.
Sure. As you climb up this creature, get odds right there, and indeed he does. Perfect. Okay.
Zari for prepping for this session today. I'm gonna be so evil, and they're so nervous. Us. Balls, 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 balls.
Yep. I mean, when you're right there, we've established since session 1, like you're literally at like knee height. You're at knee height to a giant. You look up, all you see.
Wow, their balls really are hanging low.
And they wobble and flow?
I was going, baby, no
thinking-
money.
Yes, same.
Sly and I are singing edamame over here. Okay, Sly, it's your turn.
Oh, man.
It's okay, get your jokes out now. It's fine.
Oh, well,
I mean,
yeah. I mean, I was gonna say, because I still have my movement
Oh, yeah, you
and a
can move.
bonus action.
You can move. What's your bonus action?
Please.
Sorry.
Go, we're gonna slide. No, all good. We're gonna slide across the table. Bonus action. You use that motherfucking thing we call action surge.
Oh, that's not a bonus
get 3 more
action. You can
attacks.
just do it.
What?
I thought it was.
Nope. You just choose to action surge.
Ah. Well, fuck. Fair enough.
So if you would like to action surge, you are more than
Yes.
welcome to.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yes, I
Sly's
would.
yelling at you not to. What would you like to do, Komori?
Do what you want. It's just a game. Have fun.
What? No. What? Do you have something in mind?
I think we're about to get our asses handed to us upstairs. So,
Komori, what are you
But-
doing?
I mean, the sooner we get these guys taken care of, the better.
exactly. It's going to be useful no matter what.
Ravasi, I will let you hold on to that Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
But go ahead and roll your to hit. The first one misses, but the second one does hit. Go ahead and roll your last one.
I would say just a crit fish for that second one anyway, because you never know.
Crit fish. Okay, and then go ahead and roll your third.
And last one.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
First one. Second. There we go. We take those. We take
Okay,
those. It's
so
fine.
21 plus the additional 6 is just enough. So Komori, as Ravasi's readying an Eldritch Blast, Komori slides across the table heroically, and kind of like, as this creature's falling to the ground, as Nyx has kind of taken out one of its kneecaps almost fully, Komori just climbs around the top, odds is like hanging on the back, as Komori fully like rips out this giant's throat. And that is the end of combat.
Good
Ravasi will
job,
just
Fishy.
stop sparking and just go, oh, I thought I'd get that kill. Well,
Poor Nyx. Nyx was like bodying a giant all by herself, and then everybody took the kill at the end.
everyone kept trying to, everyone kill steals.
From poor Nyx.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you should just hit harder when she hits.
Damn, saying that to your DPS, cool.
Yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
I can feel the eye twitch right now.
Okay, what would you guys like to do? It
I guess
is
go upstairs and get her ass beat.
eerily silent in the room as this last kill happens. Your moonbeam phases out after a quick second. Komori, you come back to yourself. And it's quiet.
I will inform everybody of the 2 crashes that we heard from upstairs.
We weren't exactly quiet here anyway.
Yeah, let's go get our ass beat. And I'm gonna turn towards the stairs.
You
So
ready?
you have a thing for ambushing, right?
Me?
I don't know either of you.
I kind of.
I don't know. You got fireball or whatever.
I do have fireball.
I got Moonbeam, I guess.
What's wrong with your balls?
Don't worry about it.
They're on fire.
Oh my god!
And as they're having this moment, I am just through my mark of detection going to cast the invisibility just in case.
Okay. You don't see anything from where you are.
Yeah, that's the point from where I am. And then I'm gonna chug my potion of cold resistance finally, because I never did that.
Okay. You now have cold resistance for, I think it's an hour.
Yep.
Any other preparation you guys would like to do?
I will copy Zari and drink my potion of cold resistance.
Smart.
I will get off.
You know
Don't
what?
worry.
I do have one. Might as well use it.
Use it or lose it.
Yep.
A necrotic wizard having cold damage. Also, you know what time it is? It's time for Cece to get little creatures. 4 or 5. I get an axe beak, a
They're
black bear.
little guys.
Is that on the bingo card?
Little guy?
It will be for the next one. Don't you worry.
The horde descends.
You know what? The horde might actually be really fucking useful here. We might end up needing the horde. We'll see.
Okay. What horde do we have today, Cece?
I have an axe beak. I have a black bear, and I have a baboon.
Okay. Is the black bear like a true large black bear?
Yeah, it's a full black bear.
Okay. So we have like one big guy. What size is an axe beak?
Looking it up, an axe beak is large. I'm adding these guys to my
Oh my gosh. Okay.
There's
And
owl.
what size is a baboon?
let's see. Oh, a black bear is actually only medium. That is wild.
Okay.
A baboon is small.
Okay. I'm gonna make this guy back small. Okay, cool. You got small, medium, and large. Cool. Okay. So as you guys are making these preparations, and you begin to ascend the stairs, I think that you're not going to let me take a break as soon as we move into the next part. So we are going to take a quick break here.
What do you mean not let me?
I don't think you guys will let me take a break. So we're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. So everybody please stand up, stretch, do what you need to do, and we'll see you guys all shortly. And we are back, although I want to put you on this map. Welcome back from break, everybody. We are jumping right back on in where we pick up. So Desira has summoned a bunch of Trix animals. You guys are all congregating by the door and are proceeding upstairs. Is there anything else you wish to do before you begin to walk up the stairs?
Cry.
No.
It's a free action though, so don't worry about it.
I will cast Detect Magic as well. I am so nervous. I am watching out for magical traps so much here.
Will you display detect magic for me?
Maybe I will. And I get it for freezies through my mark.
There's cat
That's
hair in my glass.
Oh.
So much cat hair in my glass.
Well,
Yes,
Within
do it.
30 feet of you, the spell is blocked by 1 foot of stone, dirt wood. Okay. The walls here are thick enough that you can't detect through the walls, but you're pretty sure that the stairs are clear.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Yep, I guess I'll start moving up.
Okay. You begin to walk up the stairs. And as you do, I'm going to draw your attention a little bit north into this area that I'm revealing. Maybe? Okay, there we go. Oh, no, I'm choking. It's fine. Everything's fine. As you begin to walk up, you see what looks to be kind of a horrific workshop. It is empty. You don't see a ton of things that have a lot of magical artifacts. I will draw your attention up, like, above where you are. So, like, up here, Cece.
Gotcha, yeah, my map is just moving so slow.
No, you're good. If you guys want to move yourselves up the stairs. You don't get a ton of magic pings, but there is indeed, like, blood on the ground. You see remnants of it. You see crumpled up notes on the ground. If you want to go looting through them, and you do indeed see what looks to be like some cast off armor and just a full-on hand, humanoid, nailed to the wall with a knife.
But yeah, with
Go check that out.
yeah. While Ravasi does that, I am just using my mage hand to scoop up any papers that I see into my bag. I'm not reading them, I'm just taking them all.
Okay, sounds good. You are getting no pings from your detect magic, but there is, Komori, as you're standing next to that door, there's a slow fog that's starting to roll under the door.
Oh.
Can I inspect this hand?
Indeed, you can. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Natty 1.
It looks to be a humanoid hand nailed to a wall that was definitely cut off violently on the bone.
Awesome.
Beautiful. Do I also notice this fog?
Yeah.
I will glance over to Komori and I guess I'll just kind of crouch down by the ground and do my eye under the crack.
Go ahead and roll a perception check. And I'm going to
boy.
just adjust the DC. Okay. With a dirty 20, you don't see much. It looks like the next room is very dark. And you don't see a ton of stuff in there, but you can smell that it smells kind of gross.
Does it smell like something on fire?
No.
Someone else, odds. Come help me check out this hand. Oh, there's odds not here right now.
I'm here. Oh, I got halfway through the voice. He is with you.
He wants you to check out this hand that was violently ripped off, because he's very interested in it.
And it looks human, it sounded like?
It's humanoid.
Should I roll perception, DM?
You can roll investigation, perception, or medicine. Each is going to give you something different.
I'm bad at most of those.
Okay, with perception, you are kind of looking at this. You notice that the nails are cracked and dirty. That there's like kind of dirt underneath the nails and also ice fragments, and that the fingers are frozen.
Oh, Ravasi, you can re-roll your nat 1 since we were since we were within 30 feet of each other.
Wait. I will do that.
You didn't get anything else.
No, have you not noticed that Sly's been rolling like dog water?
Oh, that's going. That bodes well for today.
So Odds will here at the hand. He will notice the nails. He will notice the dirt. He will notice the way that's been ripped off. And he's gonna take a long shot and say,
Whoever they were tortured, I think.
What? Yep. I'm gonna look to the rest of the party and...
Why are you lying on the floor?
Because there's smoke coming from this room and I was trying to see something. I don't see shit. Do we want to open the door?
Is something on fire?
Doesn't smell like it.
Odds, I'm moving you up. You guys are up the stairs. Sly just left a token behind.
Yeah, I was standing next to the to the wrong
No.
I
to the
noticed
wrong
you down there,
Ravasi.
and I was like, oh no. No,
Because I
it's
wasn't
cool.
looking where
no.
everybody else was. I was looking for Ravasi.
I'm
good.
a chronic leave your
Just
token
breaks
behind.
and gets a new token. It's fine.
Yes.
Okay, what would you guys like to do? Anything else? It's still eerily silent.
That screams. Trap, 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 trap.
Yeah. Do we want to open the obviously trapped door?
You are not getting any detect magic pings.
I don't trust that it's still not obviously trapped, though. There's somebody waiting to be my ass behind that. Excuse you, DM.
Maybe. You don't know.
You want to send your little magical eye?
I mean, yeah, at this point she's gonna know we're here. I don't know if it's the best use of a 4th level spell, though.
Oh, maybe not then.
I'm gonna send the baboon through. If the baboon screeches and dies, we know what's
Okay,
behind.
you crack the door, shove the baboon in, and the baboon thinks, indeed it does. You do not hear screeching and dying, you hear snuffling around.
Okay, I will slowly crack the door after a couple of moments and peer in.
I am going.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna immediately hide over here.
Okay, the door opens and you see what appears to be a combination of a wolf's den, very obviously, but also it is full of bones. And the closer you look at them, Zari, you immediately recognize these as a combination of both animal bones and human bones. Humanoid bones.
Cool. I'm just going to make it a point that as I walk past any of these bones, I am casting Primal Savagery and trying to damage the bones so that they do not reanimate well.
Okay. Noted.
Bones near a necromancer? I guess I'll bring everybody else in too.
Is anybody else going with Zari?
Yeah, just in
I was
case.
like, you're just sending your squishy wizard in there by herself?
You're going up by yourself.
And then everyone moves in. Ravasi's the last one.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get his ass beat.
The other door still has smoke. And it's less of smoke and more of just a roiling fog.
Yep, let's see. Do I have
Just want tea.
what? Tea?
Yeah. Do you think this necromancer lady, the three of you have met her to some extent? Do you think if I went in and offered tea, she doesn't know me, maybe she'll spare me?
I don't think so. I think you would just be made into a living tea plant or something.
Like I'd be interesting enough for like a minute.
Do you want me to go? I'm gonna survive anything.
Yeah, you might.
Odds, I love you.
I look, I would not ask anyone to do that, but especially not you.
You don't believe in me, Fishy?
It's
That's
not
not
that.
what I'm saying.
Nix, just go open the door.
All right. I'll go kick it open.
Okay. Nyx
Kick it open, hell yeah.
Nyx kicks open the door. And you see before you what looks to be a very comfortable room made for a giant. Made for a giant to take people in. There's walls lined with so many weapons, there's barrels, there's rugs all over the floor, there's a gigantic table with ornate chairs, and what looks to be like half-eaten frozen animal parts. There's a huge bearskin rug and a huge throne-like chair that looks like it's built out of walrus bones, and in it sits, way too small for the chair, who you recognize to be the Necromancer Lilith. And her hair's long. She has huge, long ears, a diadem of bones that looks like it's both in her hair and not in her hair. And beside her in two giant heaps are what appears to be two huge piles of bones of dead giants flanking her. And she sits as there's this fog roiling in the room. Her legs crossed, one hand on it, looking at you expectantly. Come in, pets. I was waiting for you.
Well, if it isn't the old washed up version of myself.
Oh, honey, we're very different.
It smells like fish in here. Is that you?
No, just unfortunate.
You might think about some hygiene.
Unfortunate area that
Anyways, Komori, if you don't mind.
Yep. It's about that time anyway.
Now, here's someone I haven't seen in a while. Hello, my little monster. Do you like the gifts I left you?
Don't let her talk to you like that, Komori. You're better than
Oh,
her.
it is your fault.
Go fuck herself. Wait, actually, no, that might be too nice. Tell her to. Never mind.
And
Never mind.
you.
I'm just going to glare at Aussie real quick, and you just see the anger in her eyes. Not towards you.
Yeah.
And you, elf. I don't recognize you, but I recognize your magical signature. Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw, Ravasi.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
I use my reaction to actually add wheel to that, so add a d6.
Okay. 21, DM?
What are your surface level thoughts at this moment?
Oh, she's casting detect. Did I fail?
What are your surface level thoughts at the moment?
It is a lot of really quick jumps of like emotions, of panic, of quips, of like analyzing everything, thinking of things. Like he's got like a lot of like surface level thoughts kind of going through his head, and it's a lot of very quick like observations. There's not a ton of like super deep thought. It's like quip, no. Komori's upset. Hold on to that. People are upset. We're just gonna kill her, right? Are we just gonna kill her? Why is she staring at me like that?
And then as she's
seem
staring at
yeah.
you, you see flashes, and it's suddenly flash, 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 flash. The knife, the woman, your space in liminal, your patron. And she goes, oh.
I failed that DM.
You did.
A 21 fails.
I know
Does
who you
Ravasi-
are now.
Quick question, DM. Does Ravasi understand the level of resistance he had against it?
Roll me just like a general arcana check. I'll let you do this. This is fun.
Okay. 18.
You know something twisted in that second. You thought that you protected your brain. You felt a prodding. You thought you protected your brain, and it seems like something twisted. It should have maybe succeeded.
He frowns.
Child of blood and child of... Huh. I'll be looking into that further. And you, I don't know you. She looks at you, Odds.
He is going to smile real big and then go forward about 15 feet. And then he is going to say,
I'm Odds LaChance at your service, pretty lady.
Oh, at my service. I suppose I could find some use for your bones.
And that once.
he is going to really smile big at the word bones, and he's going to continue running towards her.
Odds, no.
Odds! No!
Odds, as you stand next to her, she just puts a hand on you and pats your head.
My fluffy chicken feathers?
Yep, indeed.
He's just gonna smile real big, like this is the best. Someone's actually paying attention to him for once.
Odds! No!
Now,
You're so stupid.
I suppose you all have some questions for me. I'll give you an opportunity. And you, and she looks at you, Tazira. Little diviner. I did make you a promise last time I saw you.
She will kind of straighten up. I'm here to keep people safe, and I want to know what kind of stake you have in this giant problem. And she's trying very hard to set her chin and not look afraid.
Is that your question for me? What stake I have in this giant problem?
What do you gain from this?
What is a problem but not an opportunity? What do I gain from this? There's plenty. Bodies. Power. Knowledge, which I'm sure you understand. Ever the thirst for knowledge. To know. What does the fate have in store? What does the world have in store? And what can I shift in my favor? And she turns and smiles at you, Odds.
Oh, he's just got the biggest, dumbest, dopiest grin on his face.
Odds, she smells too sweet. Too sickly sweet.
And I believe at this time, Ravasi would remember that he specifically said he had a thing for drow.
Yep. No, Ravasi remembered that. And, Ravasi is just going to very pointedly just go, and yet you still won't be half as interesting or cool as your sister.
Oh.
Or sexy. That was mostly thrown for in Odds' direction.
Which sister? The dead one? Or the one who's boringly ruling a city? Your mother. She looks at you, Nyx.
Not my mom, but you can call her what you want.
And yet, here you are, sitting in a frozen wasteland.
In a borrowed throne. That's okay. My time here is done. I'll leave it to you. It is but a wasteland, and I've gained what I've needed to from here. I have so many things to gain. I have so many things to lose.
And what did you gain here? And he is gonna cast a detect thought.
Go ahead and roll me, because there is a somatic aspect to this, correct?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. A 24?
Okay. You surface level. So you're diving in right away?
I just want to get surface level right now.
Okay. I will keep that in mind. She either doesn't notice or she lets it happen.
Well, so surface level, you don't
No,
get
I
any.
know. I'm talking about your sleight of hand check.
Oh, okay.
She either doesn't notice or she lets it happen. And what was the question you specifically asked her?
And what did you gain here?
You feel a flash of both frustration, and then you also feel a flash of new knowledge. And then once again, you hear the child of blood in your head.
Mm-hmm.
I gained plenty. Now, there are several things that I did not find here, but these giants have outweighed their use at this location.
And
there's other places I
that-
can go.
And at that, I want to push in. She did it to me.
Okay.
If she gets mad, I'll throw it back in her face. He wants to know exactly what she was frustrated by. So.
You push
wanna
in,
know?
and you hit a wall, and she looks at you. And she just looks at you. And smiles.
He smiles and he goes, well, fair is fair, right?
Fair is fair. Now, what I did gain here was a good bit of boredom. And you are all very entertaining. It was fun to watch you trapeze around the north as you did. It was fun to watch the betrayer destroy you, destroy your spirits, take your chance. Oh, she was so mad.
Well, the good news is, if somebody is a betrayer around one person, they happen to be that around many people. So yes, we suffered. We saw death. We lost a great resource. We lost a good friend.
She stands as you're talking and starts to walk towards you. Carry on.
But that's okay. I don't think you've gained anything from that dragon. I don't think you can trust her as much as we can't trust her. And I'm sorry we're both stuck in this.
As Komori sees Lilith continue towards Zari, she's actually going to start walking towards her too, just to try and get in between them.
Alright. Do you fully body your way in between them?
Yes.
Okay. You can put yourself there.
I think you would notice, very in particular, Komori, Zari is not somebody who normally holds this much tension in her body, but she is trying so very hard to keep her spine completely straight. Very similar, actually, to when you saw her as Iris.
Yeah.
And you do feel that she is still slightly shaking, but she is holding her spine straight.
That's part of why she's standing in front, because she's just like, you do not get to touch anyone without their say-so.
She ignores you for a moment and looks past. Oh, little diviner. I'm aware those who betray always betray. But when you are of great power, you expect to be betrayed. You see it coming. I'm aware of the goings-on, but I'm not done with them yet, and neither are you.
I suppose we aren't. But, hey, we'll see who it turns out worse for in the end, right? And I will have to give her a smile with that.
Oh, we will. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Well, I mean, will you though?
Yes, I will. And she actually turns to you, Komori, And she just puts a hand up on your face and says, "My little pet has been doing such a good job of letting me in."
Let's make one thing clear. I am no one's pet.
Well, if you're
And
not...
frankly, you should beware of what happens when you put an animal in a corner. And she's going to put her hand on Lilith's face, just as she's doing to her.
She doesn't flinch. She stares you down and says, "So you don't want to be my pet anymore?"
Anymore? I never wanted to be anyone's pet to begin with.
I created you.
Just because you created me doesn't mean you own me.
No.
I didn't ask for this, and no one else you hurt asked for it.
That's the thing about taking power. The act of taking it. And you, little monster. I created you, and I can unmake you. Komori, how many hit points do you have?
98.
You see as magic begins drawing from her eyes and instantly begins going up her arm into your face.
Counter spell.
Go ahead and roll.
Let me read the wording on this.
And actually, no. You don't get to roll. She turns and underneath snaps at you and your counterspell fizzles out.
She counterspelled my counterspell.
She did.
Is that legal?
Yes.
Yeah,
Does she have
because
no
I
blue
can now
mana?
counterspell her counterspell.
Really?
Yeah, they're all reactions.
Okay. As this is happening, so odds, you are going to have to roll. She was anticipating this and cast it at a higher level. So let's first resolve that. So go ahead and roll. Which would be a charisma check.
Beautiful. I'm gonna
Just
add
a
the
straight check.
Just a charisma check.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, that does suck.
Can I use a luck point since this is a check?
Is it a reaction to use a luck point?
It is no. It's a free action. There's
Okay.
no requirement.
Go ahead, use a luck point. You do have a wheel of a plus a d6.
Frick yeah, and you said plus a d6 too?
Yep.
Well,
Okay,
it's
it doesn't.
unnecessary, but
It
might as
doesn't
well.
matter.
Okay.
You counterspell her and it fizzles out. Ravasi. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh.
Are we within 30 feet of each other? Oh no, I already used my reaction. Crap.
You did.
Oh no.
You got anything to Zyra?
No, unfortunately
So,
not.
odds, in this split second, you see this vibrant pink energy pouring from her. Ravasi's going to counterspell her, and you manage to essentially around the other side of her counterspell. But, Ravasi, you feel a tinge in your head, the same tinge, and you hear the echo, "Child of Blood." And your head begins to scream. And as your head begins to scream, the whole area begins to pour in this black fog. And to Zyra at your feet, Komori falls down dead.
Oh.
Komori, as you fade in this moment, what do you see as your life leaves your body?
I think she sees the flashes of just everyone in the party, and also like those quick dream snippets that she had of her I guess her potential family and friends and everything, and just while wishing that she could still maybe one day get to meet them, that she's more proud for sticking up for her friends.
Mhm.
And if this is how it is, then it's how it is.
Jazira, her body slumps on the floor quickly in front of you.
There's a moment. I think Ravasi and Odds, you two very specifically see this. There's a moment where Tazira begins to panic. But Ravasi, you've seen this other side of the mask, where once again, the way that she holds herself is like she's floating. And she will clinically get down to the ground. And I'm going to look Lilith in the eyes while I take out 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds, and I will say...
She tosses 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds, a huge diamond at your feet, and she says, "Bring her back. I want to see her again, if you can." And she begins to walk away. She's not listening or staying.
As she turns, Odds is going to scream and stab his quarterstaff into her side and scream, "Don't you touch my kids!"
Okay.
Boom! Headshot! And
Okay.
he is going to try to hot fire incinerate straight into her side.
Okay. You can go ahead and handle that. What were you saying as she's turning on her heel to Zyra? Or is it Iris?
This is Iris as she speaks, and she says, "I will find my knowledge. I will find what fate has in store for these three people. I will find what I can shift in their favor. And I will do my utmost to make sure they get it to the end of this for as long as their souls are willing. I will see you again."
Okay.
And I would like to spend 3 sorcery points to give her disadvantage on her roll.
Okay. What am I rolling?
Dexterity check, please.
Check her saving throw.
Saving throw, excuse me. I got all caught up in the moment.
No, it's okay. With disadvantage, that is a 12. However, she will use a legendary resistance to succeed.
Yeah, I banked on that. It's still 40-some damage. Go get wrecked.
Okay. The damage, it's... oh my gosh, you cast Disintegrate. I didn't hear Disintegrate. I heard Incinerate, and I was so confused. I was like, we're gonna...
I said I was a little caught up in the moment.
No, you're good.
I was gonna say, I did too, but like... Oh.
The spell washes over her, and she doesn't even flinch as she continues to walk away. And she stops and looks at both of you, who are kind of standing over there, and she says, "Do you have anything to say to me?"
Me? No, not really. You're kind of irrelevant to my life. You're probably just gonna run from here, so be gone.
Oh, I'll see you again, child.
That is unfortunate for me.
That is unfortunate for you. And she looks at you, Ravasi, and she just says, "I think your family has some knowledge I need." And she's going to begin to cast a gold spell around her.
He is simply just going to say, "And you'll be just as disappointed meeting them as you were here. Because you weren't successful, were you?"
I got what I needed.
But did you, though? Did you, though?
She just smiles. Yes, you can try to counterspell her teleport.
Oh yeah, he's pissed. He's gonna try to keep her here and kill her.
Okay. You go to counterspell, and she just over her shoulder snaps and counterspells it again.
Ravasi, come on, come through for me.
Man, I look, I either got these or I got fighting spells.
She's gotta get away though.
This is a funny boss.
As the gold is swirling around her,
Yeah, I'll counterspell the counterspell.
It stops for a moment. She goes, oh. Huh. Well, in that case, I was just going to leave you with the dead body of your friend to bring back. And now, I'm going to leave you with some more to contend with. And you begin to see as the two bodies of the giants on the side of there begin to rise. And in this kind of quick moment, she is beginning to cast another teleport. It seems that she retained a spell for that and is going to attempt to take off. But
it seems like she's done a couple actions right there. Can I go hit her?
Yeah, you
in
can.
The middle of all this?
Absolutely. We were kind of in a free-for-me thing.
That's a good turn.
Yeah.
We will also go back to Iris in just a moment. So let's resolve Nyx as Nyx vaults over the table. Go ahead.
I would like to curse her on my way and then take 2 hits.
Okay. I don't remember what that does, but that's okay.
Just a little extra damage. 21.
21, she shields.
Didn't she just counterspell though?
She did, and it seems that she drew on some energy, and you actually watch as it comes back, and you're not quite sure what it does. She used a legendary action in between, and she gains another reaction. So you now know that knowledge.
Okay. The next one's a natural one, so.
Okay.
You're within.
For the sake of things, we are going to roll initiative. We are in the middle of a whole bunch of stuff, and I want to make sure that everybody... Wait, hold on, let me get the thing up. Okay, good, you're good.
Oh, it catches it. It catches
I
it
catch
now.
it, caught it.
Yes, roll over the knee, bitch.
If you can put me in for a 20.
Okay, give me a quick second. I need to pull up something else. Oh my gosh, everything's glitching. It's fine. Okay, so you said you got a 20?
Yeah.
Komori, you do not need to roll presently.
I was gonna say, I mean, I hope I don't need to roll presently.
But as this is all happening, before I assume, Iris, that you are immediately going to attempt to revive.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna be like, you know what, yeah, we'll leave the last 12 seconds of this minute.
So, there was a full round of actions that happened. So, as she tossed the diamonds to your side, we're gonna step away in that moment just before we begin to start firing away with things. In this campaign, we are playing with critical role death rules. Now, what that means is, as usual, if you cannot succeed with Revivify, you can carry a body and attempt to do the other options. Yes. You will need to roll for it. With Revivify, it is going to be a check of your spellcasting modifier, and you will need to beat the DC for the death DC. The death DC starts at a 10. However, when you die, it goes up by 1. In a Revivify, it is just a straight roll from the caster. In upper level spells, there is a whole ritual component of it. But in this moment, you are taking this diamond that she threw at you. You're pressing it to Komori's chest. You're feeling the magic wash over you. You feel something, a presence behind you with a hand on your shoulder. And just like, what is Iris feeling in this moment as she's pulling on this magic that she has never had to pull on before?
As this is Iris, there is actually this very, very deep sense. It almost seems like confidence. If somebody were to cast Detect Thoughts, it would almost read as that. But it is desperation so hard that it is becoming confidence. It's not that she believes that she's able to do this. She believes that she has to be able to do this.
And you feel a hand behind you. However, as you are touching Komori's soul and trying to pull it back into the body,
I'm
You
scared.
are recognizing that Komori has died once already.
Mm,
The DC will be an 11.
I rolled my wisdom. I natty one.
It is not a straight wisdom check because you do have proficiency with it, and I did not call for it, so I will allow you to roll again. It is
shit,
like it is your spell casting for this case.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry about that.
Hi, I have a question.
Yes.
I died once?
Yes, you have. And I think what we see,
I think Lilith brought you back to life.
I think what we
Lilith-
see is Komori. As you are in this dreamscape for a moment, you feel yourself fading into the water once again, something pulling you under. You see the flashes and bubbles in the side as you get pulled underneath. The hand in yours, your family.
Mhm.
You see your friends, the ones that you've been fighting with. And you hear a voice you do and don't recognize, somebody calling you back.
I'm gonna start, I guess, walking towards it?
You're swimming, but you begin
swimming.
swimming against the thing pulling you under. And Komori, you are swimming, and you turn, and you feel, and you see something behind you. Once again, it's the eye. It's the large eye, and you just hear an echo in your head. When you die, what do you return to? And you ignore it. And you continue swimming. You don't have time. And then suddenly you breach the surface, and you begin gasping, and you see Iris above you.
You're okay. You're okay. I gotcha.
And in that moment, all of those things have happened around, and initiative begins. Nyx, what would you like to do?
Nyx will attack her twice.
Okay.
That's a pretty big critical.
Nice!
Ooh, yeah.
Nice.
Alright. Hold on. I gotta roll a bunch of stuff here. 26, and Nyx will also Eldritch Smite her. So she takes an extra 46 force damage. So that hits 72.
Okay. As that amount of damage goes into her, she feels this one. And her indifferent face, she grabs her shoulder and she turns and she hisses, almost.
Since she's mad, I'll try again. 22 to hit.
22 doesn't hit because her shield is still up. Yeah, because it has not been her turn again yet.
Okay. I will bonus action attack her since I did crit. I can with Great Weapon Master.
Yep,
A 29.
that hits.
Ignore that.
Ignoring.
And Nyx will Eldritch Smite her again.
Okay.
So 19 plus 24 force damage.
Beautiful.
And that is all Nyx can do.
Okay. At the end of your turn, she's going to pull energy once again, and you see it swirling, and then from her, just like a whole burst of dark energy. And I need everybody within 20 feet of her to, so that is, yep, everybody,
Everyone.
to go ahead and make me a, hold on. She's using 3 legendary actions. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Even me?
Yep, even you.
Nat 1. That is the 4th Nat 1 I have rolled this session.
You rolled so bad.
Is it possible for Smell to brother herself?
I don't know.
Apparently.
Nyx,
I
what'd you
got
get?
a 23.
Okay, so Nyx and Komori, you succeed, and you will take half damage. So,
How much health am I at now?
You're
That's
at
a real
Four.
question.
you're at 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, fuck me then.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're going down no matter what. I'm sorry, honey. So
It's fine. Good thing I didn't roll initiative.
that is 23 damage to everybody who failed, and 11 damage to everybody who succeeded.
What kind?
A necrotic.
Wow.
Yafters.
As you feel the life begin to kind of like pull out of you, this dark green energy. Okay, that is the end of her legendary action. Ravasi, it is your turn.
Alright, DM. We're gonna. Okay. We're gonna see if this works. We're gonna see if you allow this.
Okay.
He wants to do a performance of creation.
Okay.
I would like to create, if this is allowed, because technically it is, I would like to create, hold on 1 second.
I can tell that Sly's sweating.
Ravasi would like to create 100 gold of molten iron 5 feet above her head.
Okay.
And my goal and hope is that this is molten iron.
Go ahead and display the ability for me.
Yes. 20, let's see if it pops up for you. It's pretty long.
It's okay, I'm a quick reader.
Yep.
Way
As
to
of
flex.
right now, it's 100 gold, it's non-magical, it's within an unoccupied space.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say it's a dexterity saving throw. And then I'm going to 100 gold of molten iron. I don't know. I'm gonna have you roll half of a fireball. Does that sound good? So 46 fire damage.
Yes, but I cared a little less about the damage of it and more of the fact that molten iron cools pretty quickly.
Okay.
And my goal is to make her unable to see and have it. My goal is that I'm spending a very important resource in an attempt to affect her ability to cast spells is kind of my goal here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. 23.
With a 23, I'm gonna treat this. There's a spell that's like a kind of like a petrification spell where you roll 3 Constitution saving throws, and so it's over 3 rounds. Would you say that 18 seconds is like arguable?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll her first Constitution saving throw. And we'll see if this is what this is happening. What is your save?
Okay.
It's
So
a
I
17?
mean, like, yes.
Okay, so she just makes it, but the next round she has a chance to fail.
Fuck it, we ball silvery barbs.
Okay, I will re-roll.
Let me mark that. Oh.
I rolled better. She has a very good constitution.
Okay. Well, I am going to give the advantage to Komori.
Okay. Who's unconscious?
Yes, I know. It can be used on death saving.
Also,
Thank you very
Komori,
much.
please do roll a initiative. I realize that you are unconscious.
Well, it was funny. You was like, you don't need to roll initiative right now, and I'm like, okay, fair.
I forgot. No, you're good. Roll. We need to care about death saving throws.
And I am also going to Bardic Komori as well.
Okay.
I'm assuming she is now, like, by the way, 100 gold of molten iron is definitely, like, starting to, like, splash out, and it is, like, covering every inch of her
Yes,
body
it
and
is.
skin. Her hair is fucking gone.
Yup.
He cared less about, do you want me to do any sort of damage or anything?
If he cared less about damage, I'm gonna be going the, kind of...
Other way?
The other way, and the spell of, like, paralyzation. I forget what it's called,
Yes,
but I know exactly what spell this is.
Yeah,
like
I wanted to go for that, and I want to go for her ego.
oh, this
of,
is
like-
hurting her ego. Absolutely, you
Yes.
just destroyed her hair.
Yes!
And you know Zari villain. Zari villains love long, pretty
Yeah.
hair.
And Ravasi looks at her, and he smiles, and he says, "It looks like you lost even more now.
Oof.
And you can't even pretend that you didn't."
Okay.
And then he's gonna back the fuck up.
Odds. It is now your turn.
Odds is going to be so pissed
There
that
we
his
go.
body is shaking and it's causing the chicken feathers to fall off of him. And he is going to step in between her and Ravasi. And he's going to hold his arms out in a very protective motion. I said Ravasi, Komori. A very protective posture, but over Komori and Tazira. And he's only seen her cast one legendary resistance so far, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so he doesn't want to do anything too crazy, but he will take out, for his free interaction with object, the next bundle of 5 acid, and he will cast Catapult to chuck it at her face.
Okay. What do I roll?
Oh my god,
It is a dex saving throw.
we're Harley Quinning her.
You are. You
Yes!
are absolutely.
No. Harley Quinning her makes it sound like she's about to become more attractive to a lot more people.
I rolled
So
an
I don't know why it
11.
rolled 4.
I rolled an
shouldn't have rolled
11,
4
so I will use another legendary resistance.
Ooh.
Okay, that means
Burn
I
it, burn
missed. And I don't
Burn
believe
it.
there's any half damage for... Yeah, I have to hit, so I miss. And I lose 5 vitals of acid.
Okay.
I am very much angry and protecting the other 2.
Okay. Komori, you take that breath, and then the darkness pours under you, and you fall back under into the water. It feels like a wave. It feels like a storm crashing back down on you, and you're back in this liminal space, but you are a fighter. Roll me another death saving throw.
Oh boy, and I... Yup, and that is just, yup.
Just
I
a
can't remember.
flat
That's-
D20.
So, yeah.
And you can use Bardics on death saving throws.
Yup, hold on. I'm just...
Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! With a natural 20, you are a fighter. And to Iris, you watch as Komori, the life fades out of her, but she's not dead. She's just unconscious. And in just a moment, you feel her come back. Komori, you are back with 1 HP.
Too
It
angry
is-
to die.
It is
Use
the
the
beginning.
Literally.
It is the beginning of your turn. I do not do
Use
death
the Bardic.
Death saving throws are
God.
not the end of your turn.
use the bardic on your death saving throw still, please.
Wait,
Oh.
for what?
Just do it. Just please.
Okay,
It's
fine, I'll
useful.
do it.
It's good.
Was it 1d8?
1d8. Oh, well, you know, it's better than nothing. You gain 1 temporary hit point. As that moat of as you wake up, just that little itty bitty moat like boops your soul, and you just feel just a little bit of. He's so scared. He's so scared. But you feel just a little bit of that like cocky little support.
Yup. Always.
Wait, +5, so 6. So 6 temp hit points. We'll take it.
I will smoke what I can get.
Kamori, back from death, literally. It is your turn. You are
Oh
prone.
my
What would you like to do?
God. You know, I'd almost say that's a good question. But I think I know. Kamori is going to stand right back up, and you hear the most sick. She goes and does like the most sickening neck cracks when she does this. She is going to bonus action because I think that's really all I have.
No, you have a full action.
I'm thinking Baldur's Gate.
You are
rules,
thinking
maybe.
Baldur's Gate.
We don't
rules.
2024 this.
No.
We're actually cool.
Guess what? Second wind.
Okay. So Kamori's now at 7 + 6 HP in a dream.
Yeah. Hey, look, we'll take what we can get.
Okay.
Of HP if you count the temp.
Or CC's lucky
yeah,
number 13 is technically what it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Kamori, you have an action still and half your movement. What would you like to do?
God. Wait a fucking minute. I know what I think I... Hold on. Do I... Oh! Okay, as an action, can I use my potion of greater healing?
Indeed you can. And since you're using an action to drink it, you just get full.
Oh! So I get 20 HP.
Yep.
Nice.
Smart.
Ugh. Gods. Alright, I need a second. Good lord.
Okay, that is
Lord,
your
I
action,
don't
your
know.
bonus action.
Ugh.
Do you have movement that you want to do, or are you staying there?
I think I'm just gonna stay there for right this second. I'm just getting back up.
Politely, you guys are in a perfect line.
It's
I am
okay.
begging you to like move
Oh,
slightly.
okay. I'm moving 20 feet. I'm stumbling. Got me tripping, stumbling. I forget the rest of the song, but you know what I mean.
It is now her turn.
I'm gonna die, guys. It's fine.
She is going to
Not before me.
wrap herself up in energy once more, in a blue energy, and she will disappear. And as she... What? If you would
I
like...
said, I don't got a reaction.
Okay. And as she does, she just says to you, Nyx, "Goodbye, little niece." And she turns to you, Ravasi. "I'll be paying your family a visit. Have fun with my friends." And she...
Is it a spell?
It is in spell.
Okay, I will try to counterspell it. She'll probably just counterspell it, but I'm gonna at least try.
She will indeed
Hey, use
counterspell
up
it.
her spells.
She will indeed counterspell it.
The funny answer is if you upcast your counterspell.
Did you?
You might have to make her roll for it.
No, because I mean, it's not a hard roll. That's the problem. Because I
Fair
can't upcast it very far.
Mm-hmm. Am I allowed to say something as she leaves, DM?
Sure, she might not hear all of it.
Yeah, he'll just say, my family's hospitality's just as good as mine.
And with no more hair, covered in iron, she disappears in a whirl of blue energy. And these undead frost giants begin to bear down on you. It did seem like you got her bloodied. And I think with this, as these frost giants begin to bear down on you, is where we will end tonight's session.
Oh.
So,
Gamori, I'm so sorry. I should have counterspelled her attack, not her counterspell.
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. It's all good. Things happen for a reason. We got, I would say, an even better story out of the whole ordeal.
I can't believe I nat one.
Like 8 times.
So many. I kept nat wanting against this woman, and so I was like, fine, fine, fuck you, molten lava.
Fuck you, lava hair. Except you're not super hot fire.
And now it's a hat.
okay, well, with that, if you are with us on Twitch, stick around. We'll take a second. I'm sure that the players need a little bit of a second. So if you have any questions or if y'all want to yell at me, hold it for just 2 seconds or yell at me because of Twitch delay. But if you are with us on YouTube, thank you for hanging out. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Check out the description below for all the links to our socials, as well as the links to our lovely guest star. Sorry, Bathrobe Wizard. I told you it was going to be dark. And our sponsor links. We appreciate you. We will talk to you all later.